this student has asked me to ask the question for them. So this is kind of a controversial question. I know that a lot of students in this.
That's all right. Give it to me. I'll just choose not to answer it if I don't.
All right. So what do you think about the future of stock trading, given the discrepancies caused by the Reddit group WallStreetBets?
I think the answer to that is actually pretty straightforward. If you're a consumer, there's no better time to have wanted to be involved in financial markets. Like, you have every option available to you now. You want to have a personal advisor? There are all kinds of firms with really good people, RBC obviously the best, but really good people who are ready to help you on that journey. Very well qualified, really, very well experienced. If you want to do it all by yourself, lots of amazing businesses, of course, RBC Direct Investing being the best, where you can go and execute those trades. If you want to, if you're more focused on fees, you want a little bit of help, and you want to do it all digitally, we have RBC InvestEase, right? Every option is available for you out there. So it's all built around the consumer. And I think that's just a really good outcome. I think that's the most important part of the answer. Now, this is more of a personal commentary, but I would say I'm not really sure how much I buy into the GameStop Reddit. Like, obviously it played a significant role, but I'll tell you this. I worked at E-Trade in the year 2000. And the similarities between what we saw in GameStop is very similar to what we saw in stocks like eToys, which was an online retailer selling toys, or this company called At Home that had negative 70% gross margins. And these companies had market caps in the tens of billions of dollars. And, you know, the theory back then was it's all driven by internet message boards. Well, not really, because we've seen, and I'm not saying this is what the GameStop experience was, but we've seen pump and dump schemes before. They predate the internet, right? We've seen spectacular rises and falls in individual securities before. And that's why it's, you know, often said that these markets are driven by greed and fear. So that's kind of my answer. If you are looking to invest, there are all kinds of options available for you. And I think that's really wonderful for a consumer. And the most important consideration is to choose the right path for you. Do your best to make sure you know what you're doing. And as it relates to, you know, hype and mania, I would just point out, have a look at where the stock market was last March, not even a year ago. Reddit existed in March of 2020, right? So I'm not sure this is so much a Reddit phenomenon as it is just a different platform and avenue where we see the emotions of greed and fear manifest themselves in pockets of the market.